Hey, what's up, you guys? Tom is back with another LinScents video. Today we have a fragrance from Fragrance World, but before we get into that, just want to say thank you guys. Again, it is an honor to be playing on one of those electronic devices, whether it is that cell phone, that tablet, that laptop, that Macintosh, that brand new big screen TV, whether you watch me at home, at work, on a plane, a train, or an automobile. Maybe you watch me in a bathtub, a hot tub, a cold tub, I don't know. Maybe you're watching me right now, washing that behind. I don't know. I really don't know. But however and wherever you watch me, it is an honor. If you guys are new to this channel, you like what you see, hit the subscribe button, comment, and like. Again, likes are very important. Likes are definitely important for this channel's growth. And it is a privilege and a joy to wake up every morning seeing new subscribers, new comments, and everything like that. So again, go comment down below. I don't care. All you got to do is say hi and bye. It doesn't even matter. You don't even got to talk about the fragrance. You can talk about the dogs when they come on screen. You can talk about the wife. You can talk about your day. I don't care. Just come on, comment with me, and we can get to know each other. So with that being said, let's finally get into this fragrance from Fragrance World, okay? Now, this is a fragrance I picked up from Triple Traders. Now, if you've never bought from Triple Traders before, I highly, highly suggest it. Especially when it comes, well, I think that's pretty much all they got are the Middle Easterns. They actually sell coffee and stuff like that, and grooming products, I believe, as well. But as far as the Middle Easterns, they don't have everything. But the stuff that they do have is usually pretty much on the cheap end, okay? So if you go on eBay and find a couple guys, some of the guys that I've recommended to you guys, you go on Triple Traders, and Triple Traders is sometimes like $15 less. They ship real fast right out there in Chicago, Illinois, and they usually have just incredible deals, and there's plenty of discount codes out there. So look for those before you shop, okay? So this one right here is called Men Nebula. Now, this is supposedly a clone or their take on Pure Malt by Thierry Mugler. Okay, now I've never smelled that one. I think I only had one Thierry Mugler in my collection, and I actually traded it. It was a brand new bottle too. Just never got to it, and saw some other stuff that I really wanted, and someone wanted that, so we made a trade. So if you were the one that traded that with me, you know who you are. Please let me know how did you like it. Anyways, you guys know these Thierry Mugler, some of these Pure Malts and Orange Zest and all that other stuff discontinued. So if you do happen to find these, you better believe you're going to be paying big bucks for them. So, you know, you again, go on Triple Traders, go on eBay, go on these guys, and see if you can find a clone of those discontinued fragrances. Even check out the Duas, the Alexandras, the Dappers, and all those other things. Dossier, someone's got to have some of those. Okay, so go check those out too if you can't get into it. But anyways, let's get into this one. Now, this kind of, again, this is, you know, you can tell it's a Thierry Mugler with this big star on it, but the bottle reminds me more of a Nautica bottle. The way the Nautica Voyages is kind of like this flat, and then on the back it's kind of got this round. So anyways, but it does kind of look like a cool flask, or even a nice yeah, flask. You know, get this top off and you start guzzling it, okay? But it kind of looks like a flask to me. But look at the color of that juice. Kind of got that apple juice looking color, white grape juice, whatever you want to call it. But there you go, pretty simple bottle. The cap got a decent weight to it. Nice clicky, clicky, clacky, clacky. But there it is, Men Nebula. Okay, so let's get into this. Now, it's supposed to be kind of fruity, boozy, coffee. Who knows? I've never smelled the real deal, so can't say. But all I can do is tell you what I think of this in general. Okay, so here we go. And by the way, it's got that nice FW on the top for Fragrance World, if you guys didn't know. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Quite strong too in the air. Oh yeah. It's definitely like fruity and like almost powdery in there. Okay, let's get closer. You definitely get this zesty, citrusy up front, and I think this has like, if I'm not mistaken, has a few citruses in there. I think there's some bergamot, some other stuff. It's kind of got this nice, almost. Oh man, so it's like citrusy, almost fruity, bubblegummy. And then in the background, you do get this like gourmandy smell. Like it's either, it's kind of creamy almost. But it comes off, again, citrusy and kind of like bubblegummy and fruity, if that makes sense. Now it's, you hear that and you think, oh my God, it's going to be too sweet. I'm not getting too sweet. It's kind of got this, almost this, oh man. Man, if this is discontinued and people are upset, I can see why people would be upset. I mean, if this truly is a clone of Pure Malt, and again, I've never really smelled that. It's kind of almost got this beany, nutty, almost creamy smell. You take that citrus, that bright citrus right in the opening, and it kind of fades away pretty quickly. And then you kind of get this fruity, again, kind of gourmandy, this nutty, kind of creamy. Man, you guys, that's definitely going to be a nice outdoor cold weather fragrance. You're not going to want to wear this in the office. Okay? You're not going to want to wear this on the airplane or on your way into a crowded elevator. I mean, if you are going in a crowded elevator, please be getting off that thing to go outside or something, because again, you don't want to wear this in a tight environment, in a closed environment. This stuff is not meant for that. Okay, this is meant for outdoors. This is meant for going to a Christmas party, if you will, like gathering around a lot of people. Again, this kind of has this nutty, creamy, kind of fruity smell. Again, the citrus kind of fades away. Then you start getting this fruity, again, this kind of nutty, beany, almost creamy smell. That citrus is kind of creeping back in again now. So, man, this is not like any fragrance that I have in the collection or smelt. The citrus, the nuttiness, the creaminess, that kind of coffee bean smell, if you will. I could see why people would be a little upset with this one. Now, this is not I don't think this is a mass appealing fragrance. There are going to be some people that probably don't like it. But for the majority, I think a lot of people would actually enjoy this a lot. Now, again, some of you guys, your wives don't like something or your girlfriends don't like something, you gotta go put it on Facebook or something like that right away. Wear it on your own time. You don't have to wear something to impress someone. If you like the way it smells, you wear it for yourself. And I think this is one that I think it will get some attention, okay? But I don't think it's, everyone's gonna be like, oh my God, what do you smell like? What is that smell? But there are going to be people that when they get close to it, they're going to like the way you smell. They're going to want to get closer. And
he wants these men to be single.
It kind of even gets kind of, I don't get like booziness with this one. I get more of this like oaky. If you've ever been to like a distillery when they got all those oak barrels around and stuff, smells kind of more like oaky, barrelish type. Kind of beany, nutty, almost creamy, almost like if you think about it, like a hoppy brewery or something like that with these fruity smells, this fruity citrus smell, which is very nice, you guys. See what the wife thinks. Now, again, I really don't think everyone is going to enjoy this, okay? I like it. I really do like this. And again, if this is indeed the clone of Thierry Mugler's Pure Malt, you're going to have a tough time finding that for cheap. Now, again, you can go get Duas, you can get the Alexandrias, the Dappers, and all that. But, man, sometimes the one thing I like about these Middle Easterns is that they look good on a collection, okay, a shelf, you know, compared to just something like this, okay. Let's show you one of my last. Now, some other, you know, clone houses have better presentation than this, but I mean, imagine having a lot of these up there with your collection compared to something like this, okay. So that is the one reason why I suggest these over like those clones. But again, if you got a whole lot of clones, then like the Dappers and all that, the Duas and all those other things, Dossier, you got King's fragrances, you got Barnett fragrances, you got all these Barrett fragrances. They call them Barrett fragrances. You got all these fragrances. If you got a lot of those already, then go right on ahead, keep grabbing them. But I like this one. See if the wifey likes it. Now, I don't know if she can you kind of smell it in the air at all, or just kind of.
That smells good.
Man, this kind of changes a little bit. When you first smell it, it smells citrusy. Then it kind of goes into this fruity, creamy, again, beaniness. Then the citrus kind of comes through again. Then you kind of get this oaky, barrely smell. Man, that is nice, you guys. I like it. I really do like this one. And again, when I said it kind of reminds me of the Nautical Voyage bottle, I mean, this is what I was talking about, see? So they both got the half moon shape. See? This one's a little thinner. It's not as wide, but that is that. Starman Nebula, man. You are going to be the star, man. Get more alcohol from the bottle, but still a very pleasant smell on the bottle. What do you think? From the bottle, you know, nice little smell from it.
Mm-hmm. It does
little alcohol, but
smells nice.
I would definitely have to rock this again. This is, again, outdoorsy, I think. Wear it by a nice fire, if you will. Maybe you're having a fireplace. Maybe you're going to be around that fire pit. Who knows? But this is a great one right here. Roasting those marshmallows, guys, kicking back, having a couple beers, whatever. Having a couple drinks, adult beverages. Man, this is the way to go right here. This stuff smells great. Now, we'll have to check on performance and, you know, longevity and stuff like that. But, you know, Fragrance World, I mean, there might be a couple of them that I wish were a little bit stronger. But for the most part, most of the Fragrance Worlds that I have in my collection are pretty good performers. And again, you're not spending $100, $200 on these. Usually anything below 60, 70 are the higher ends. But most of the time, they're usually under 50. So, I mean, with that being said, I think this one was 29, so you can't beat that. 29 for that Starman Nebula. And I'm going to spray it one more time because I want that freshness one more time. The fresh spray. Go over here. Get a nice huge blast. Let the wife smell the fresh spray if she can. You smell it in the air good enough now? So it's not super loud. I mean, if you're close enough, you'll get a nice whiff. Maybe in a breeze, you'll get a nice whiff. But it's not super duper loud, okay? Again, this is possibly because it could be a cuddle fragrance. I think this could be a cuddle fragrance as well. You want to wear outdoors. The wifey's getting cold. She wants to get closer to you. She starts smelling this. Boom. She wants to cuddle. She wants to forget all about the fire and go indoors. But man, again, it seems like a strange combination, coffees and citruses and all that, but again, this initial smell might be off-putting, but just give it a little bit of time. When that creamy, nutty, oaky, barrely smell kind of comes through, I think you're going to enjoy this. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. That is that Starman Nebula from Fragrance World. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of that. Hopefully you enjoyed the whole video, actually. So there you go. With that being said, I am going to get up out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. And if you guys did, hit the likes, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Peace.